Hello, who do we have in here? Hey guys, who do we have in here? Let's get to it. This is an all sign reading from Aries to Pisces for you and the person you're dealing with. All right, let's get to it. Hey Gabby, how are you? How am I? It's a weird week. It's a weird week. How are you guys doing? Did you have a nice day? You've been learning to do tarot. Oh, but you know what? The best way I personally, well, there are many ways to learn it, but a lot of it has to do with watching also or seeing others, and then make it your own. Make it your own. But it's nice to hear, Danny. It's very powerful tool to work on yourself. All right. You have to take your cat. I'm sorry to hear that, Gabby. I have no idea what UTI is. All right, let's get to it. I'm gonna start with Aries here. You guys can just chit chat. I will do my best to keep timestamps, even though I suck at that. She can't pee. Yep. Good lords for good doctors. Sorry to hear that. All right, let's get to it. Let's start by Aries. Aries and the person they're dealing with from the 19th to the 22nd. Aries and the person. I'm gonna do all signs, and then I'm gonna finish off with a pick a card. Maybe two pick a cards. But let's start here with Aries and the person that they're dealing with. 22nd love readings. Now, even though these are love readings, they can also just be a person that you're dealing with. What do we have for Aries? What is up with this family dynamic for Aries these days? What do we have for Aries? Aries and the person that they're dealing with. Aries and the person that they're dealing with. Overall energy for Aries and the person that they're dealing with. Oh, all right, Aries. All right, Aries. So things are a bit on hold here for you. Hold on, Carl. I'll be there in a minute. I will. Things are a bit on hold here for you, Aries. There's a very strong connection in your life, but things are a bit out of whack. There's some immaturity going on here. Get five of cups as the overall energy. I see you making peace with the past, so to say, but in a very you have a lot of nostalgia, I want to say, in regards to this person. But there's a lot of heavy energy between you and this person, I have to say. You view them as someone that's not particularly supportive of you, but you feel complete with them. So that's a bit weird. You feel complete with them, but you don't view them as particularly supportive of you and your victories. So that's funny. The person you're dealing with, they have a lot of emotions for you. They are sweet and innocent. Now your person here come off as somewhat childish in a way. They are very innocent, right? They believe in the good in everyone. And that's why you have a lot of, you really care. It feels as though, even though this is in love, it feels as though this is like a child-parent relationship. But yeah, your person, they look at you as someone that's waiting for their ships to come in, and it's not coming. So where you're looking at them with a lot of nostalgia, and they are looking at you as with unconditional love, innocent love, so to say. You don't. When you look at each other, things get a bit out of whack, because maybe the two of you are just not being honest towards each other right now, because you feel at home with them, and they feel that you are a wish fulfillment. But I feel as though the two of you might have distanced yourself from each other. You have distanced yourself from each other. And that's where this sadness comes into play. So this is a bit of a sad story, actually. What are your intentions? Your intentions are to just walk away, basically. Go on a soul journey to just be alone. And the person that you're dealing with, they are very, very innocent, extremely innocent. They're gonna look at this with their intentions are to keep their options open, basically. Or if it's not that, it's that they're gonna continue to look at this with a fantasy mindset, basically. This is one of those connection areas. If you're not careful, this could just spark obsession, especially in the person that you're dealing with. I have to say, what's most likely outcome here? Not something that you would like. There has the 9 of Cups in reverse and death. I see an ending to this, but it's because it's time. There's something here that needs to be worked on. There's so much care and love, but the two of you are. How can I say this? Your person is a bit immature compared to you, and I don't feel as though this is what you want. Now, for some of you, you actually have some kind of another situation going on in your life that you are pulled towards a bit more. What is up with this here? Yeah, that's the thing here, guys. The two of you are not whole, right? The two of you have some kind of wounds, and I see this with your person is a lot of naivety that needs here to be addressed within them, and you possibly also have some kind of something that you need to work on here. Because if you came together right now, it would become too absorbed. How can I say it? It would absorb, right? Float over. It's about taking a step back here and working on yourself before you come back together and heal yourself so that you can come together as two whole people, not as two halves that are trying to find common ground. So that was Aries. Moving on to Taurus. His wife was pregnant. Well, that would make sense because he's not that big of a player. So now you have the answer to all the childish energy that was popping up between him. Is that his wife is pregnant. But then you have the answer also, Argo, that is just out. He told me it was my karma because I had consent to, tell him to go fuck himself. Fuck him. Sorry, that is the stupidest thing I long heard. Sorry, guys, cursing. It's just that Argo has a long story. But that is the weirdest. Your karma is that I had to get my wife pregnant. Oh, god dang it. Can't even deal with it. That is just stupid poor one. Okay, yeah, I think come on. Can you really get that? The low levels of intelligence is almost an insult. All right, sorry. Let's move on here to Taurus. What do we have to talk for Taurus? Taurus. Messages for Taurus and love. Yes, John. Well, I'm the devil. Bienvenido a mi mundo. I am starting to understand why they give the Capricorn the devil energy. I absolutely. Right, what do we have here for Taurus? Messages for Taurus in love. Messages for the devil energy. I absolutely. Right, what do we have here for Taurus? Messages for Taurus in love. Messages for Taurus and love. Lovely, lovely Taurus, my lovely Taurus people. Lovely Taurus. What do we have for Taurus and love? Messages 22nd. 19th to the 22nd. To let go of some kind of a burden here that's heavy between you and someone. All right, let me see. Where's Taurus? I have never seen anyone as good as rejecting people as you. All right, I'm just already gonna throw on a connection card. Right, so the overall energy between you and your person is that there's a heavy burden here. Well, the good thing is that you have unconditional love, right? And you are each other's safe foundation. And if you open up to trust, but right now things are very, very heavy here for you. Okay. Some of you, one of you, both of you are struggling with emotional intimacy. Where do I have you, Taurus? I have you here being with the Four of Cups. You are not dealing with love right now. You possibly you're just taking a step back to work on yourself. We will look into that. But you're not you're not sharing. You're putting on more burdens on you. Let me just say it like that. So your person here, they are going. Your person here, they are struggling with their concentration in regards to this. What is up with the two of you? Because you have love. Absolutely, you have love between you. But I feel as though you're probably not working together. Your person here, I actually feel as though this is the two of you. You just focus on other things. Your partner here could have a situation at their work where that's where they are placing their focus right now. And your focus is possibly on self-love here. So when you look at your partner, well, you look at your partner as someone that has a tendency to continuously bring love offers your way. And when your partner look at you, they look at you as someone that's not really appreciating them, or that the two of you are not in alignment at the current moment. That possibly it could be because they are understanding that, especially if they themselves are in a workaholic mode right now, they understand that they are possibly neglecting it a little bit here, right? But your feelings towards them, towards right now, you are a bit confused. You are in a bit of a, you don't feel as though you have all the answers in regards to what's going to happen here. It's like, it really, if I were to ask you, how do you feel about this person? Deep down inside, right now, the answer would be, I'm not quite sure. I trust. I just, right now, it's just, I don't know. But that happens sometimes, right? Especially when you forget to pay attention to each other. Your partner here, their emotions for you, they are there, right? They are absolutely there. Now, for some of you Taurus, also we are dealing here with a situation where things are turning into friendship. But in all, if it's not that, then your partner, for those of you who are not, if things are a bit more stable here, then it's that your partner wants to come back to you and reunite and make things work again. Your intentions right now is not, Taurus, I don't really see you wanting to, your intentions are right now that you want to stand on your foundation and you want to be right? You are a bit in this power struggle mode where you want to be right. The person that you're dealing with, your person here need to be a bit mindful about what it is, how they're going into the world with you, because they're getting a bit paranoid sometimes. Now, for some of you, you could also be dealing with a person here they struggle with you, Taurus. They really struggle with you, and they hurt themselves in the way that they approach you. It's like they don't quite know what to do with you here. Most likely outcome, I see some kind of a communication, but it's it's like talking to someone like through a third party or someone like that. But yeah, show me this. Yeah, I do see a communication happening between the two of you about opening up and your heart spaces, because you probably both going through, I swear, I can't go with all of it, but both of you are dealing with something here that you're keeping to yourself. And those energies of meeting each other halfway and just putting a lot of burdens on this connection. So there's going to be a communication about opening up here. And for some of you, it's going to be one of those make it or break it communications about either we let go of this or we start working and helping and supporting each other. And your partner here could have a lot of worries in regards to their finances, right? And that could then mirror back to you as you're being rejected in love. And then you start arguing on it. So Fun reading for you there. That was Taurus. Let's move on to Gemini, right? Do we have Gemini? You're Sagittarians. Oh, I am still waiting for someone to tell me what on earth is going on with the Libras. Libras are going through something. Whenever I do Libra readings, I don't know what's going on. Right, now it's Gemini. God damn it. Mix. Gemini. 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 Any of you are Geminis in here? What do we have for the Geminis? In love. 19 to the 22nd. Geminis in love. Whoopsie. Geminis in love. What do we have for Geminis in love? Geminis in love. Yeah, I have to shuffle in funny ways because I have small hands. Part of my charm. Right, so Gemini. One more, okay. Gemini, what do we have for Gemini in love? No, I need to get Gemini in love. Overall energy between Gemini and the person that they're dealing with. Overall energy between Gemini and the person that they're dealing with. Justice. Yes. So it's a very neutral energy here, huh? Let's see here. Or it could be in the... oh, that's good, Sherry. It could also be in regard to something in a legal situation here. Gemini, where are you at? Oh, Gemini, you debater, huh? All right. So let's look into it. I'm already going to pull a connection here between the two of you. You have justice, which is basically a very neutral energy. Your partner is in love, so I like that. We have empathy, but it flew out a little bit here. Right. And betrayal, right. And staying calm through betrayal. Okay, guys, we will need to look into this. Right, so we have justice here between the two of you. Things are gonna even out and go the way that it's supposed to go. That's what I'm getting here. You have the five of swords. You're debating, you're speaking your truth, but you are in this energy where it's very important for you to understand that there is no winner, especially if you find yourself returning to the same conflict over and over and over again. Understand that there's no winner here. Never any winner. The funny thing is that your partner shows up with the Two of Cups. They are happy. They are in a very, very loving energy. So we will look into what that is about in a minute. When you look at your person here, you're seeing someone here that's it's impossible to grow with them because it's as though you're okay, Gemini, you can reverse the roles, okay? Some of you are trying to dominate. Or you feel dominated. Right, give me a moment here. I need to place myself in this. Gemini, you can reverse the roles, okay? But it's your side is here and it shows up here as there's someone here. When you look at this person here, right? When you look at this person, you view them as someone here that is they're trying to dominate you. They're trying to pull their methods upon you, not listening to you. You can't work with them. It's like they're always trying to be in the driver's seat here. When your feelings towards them are that your value systems are just not aligned, right? Especially in terms of long term, but you keep repeating. We go back to this kind of a conflict here. Now, for some of you, this is a divorce, where you are arguing your case in a divorce to get a divorce, to get things to go in your favor. The person that you're dealing with, they are in this loving, kind energy. Why I did that? Your person could have something going for them in terms of their material world right now. But when they look at you, they look at you as though there's a very healing energy between the two of you. They could actually have a lot of emotions for you, Gemini. And they look at you as someone that things are about to come back together. What the kind of fucking energy? This is so misaligned. This is so misaligned. All right, show me more about this Four of Wands, or Four of Swords in reverse for Gemini. They are viewing this as a very healing energy, but I don't think that they are completely sane, I have to say. No, God, I don't think something here is completely imbalanced between the two of you. I don't think that the two of you are actually capable of relating that well to each other right now, because your partner, they look at you as someone that is in dire need of healing. And that there's a lot of healing energy. I don't know what the fuck is up with this. I don't know if you're dealing with someone that has a lot of control issues here. Because when right now, your person that you're dealing with, they're also very intellectual. They feel as though they are the manifestor of all things, and they have a, what the hell is up with this person? I don't like this. Why are they in this energy towards Gemini? They are in distance from you right now. When they look at you, they see you as a trigger to self-growth within themselves. That's why they have a lot of emotions for you. They have a lot of love towards you. They feel a very, very strong pull towards you. But the way that they look at you, it's like, are they retarded or something like that? Sorry, no offense here, but they can't. When they look at you, they are like, Gemini needs to take a step back here and go in healing mode. But then I just, honestly, I feel the two of you are just not in alignment whatsoever. Gemini. And that's what brings this conflict here. What are your intentions? Your intentions are, there's a heartbreak, and their intentions are the Ten of Cups. Your intentions are to get out of disappointment here, right? To remove pain. But you have this winner mentality about you. You don't want to give up. You also, the thing is, Gemini, I also feel as though you need a lot of freedom right now. The person that you're dealing with, they have so much love for you, and they want to manifest your way back in. And the way that they do that is by perceiving you as someone that needs to go to therapy and healing. The two of you are misaligned, completely misaligned. This is not empathy. And I understand if you get triggered here, Gemini, because I would get triggered here as well. This is not your person. I mean, you feel as though this person you're dealing with, they're actually imposing their ways upon you. And I would completely agree. They may do it from a very loving, kind place, but it feels dominating. Most likely outcome, yes. This is not gonna feel, this is not in alignment. Ten of Pentacles in reverse. This is, even though your partner feels as though the two of you are in alignment, that you are each other's happily ever after, and even though you feel happy with this person here, this is not gonna happen. For some of you, this is a divorce, an alignment that you are each other's happily ever after, and even though you feel happy with this person here, this is not gonna happen. For some of you, this is a divorce. Literally, this is a divorce. Divorce will be finalized. Things will go in your favor, even if the person that you're dealing with here have a lot of love for you, and in that case, they will make a settlement with you. For those of you in a divorce, but others of you, this is gonna break. because the emotions here are not in alignment. Even though your partner may feel it, they're not because someone here is trying to take control of the entire situation, and it's gonna be let go of. That was a long and complicated one for Gemini. So I don't know if these are cross watchers. I don't know, because I don't think cross watchers would like to see the messages I sometimes get, right? So what do we have here? We have Cancers up next. The November Cancer messages. I can't remember. There are so many messages for the Cancerians. There were the messages, yes, and then there are the, yeah, a lot of different readings here. And we're going on to Cancer. Oh, Alex Vargas is playing right now. Now that I think about it. So what do we have? How do people just learn to shuffle like that? They shuffle a lot. They shuffle a lot. No, well, there are different ways of shuffling. I also have a particular way of shuffling. A lot of people, they do these kind of shuffles where they, you do. Well, I can't do it because I have small fingers, but they just turn it around straight away. And then they shuffle the same thing way back, but I don't. I always shuffle, do the riffle shuffle, and then I do these, because it makes no sense the other way around. There's no way I'm shuffling right back. Right, Cancer, 19th to the 22nd. Overall energies for the Cancerians. Overall energies for the person, Cancerians, and the person they're dealing with. Oh. But I love this as hard as you do. Some kind of a distorted perspective between the two of you right now, Cancer. Oh. But the good thing is, Cancer, you're standing here strong and having a strong sense of self-worth here, right? You have a strong sense of self-worth. Your partner, the person that you're dealing with, they are in this fighting mode for some reason or another. But we will look into that. I will also need to do some clarifications for you. But when you look at this person that you're dealing with, you are looking at them and you're basically looking at them as a fool, right? Someone that's a heartbreaker. You're also quite aware that they have a secret that needs to be addressed. You look at them as someone that sometimes don't appreciate your worth, but you have feelings for them. You have feelings for them, but you're just not really speaking about it. They are secret. But you look at them as somewhat of a bad investment, I want to say. When they look at you, the person you're dealing with, they are in this fighting mode, right? They're almost slightly paranoid. No, not paranoid. They are so triggered into fighting. And when they look at you, they see you as a bloody breadcrumber. That you're only giving here and there a little bit. And for some reason, I think that you are triggering them. But when their feelings for you, and that's the thing, their feelings for you is a bit up in the air. They haven't really decided either. The two of you are actually very, very critical towards each other at this present moment. You have a high sense of self-worth. They are in this fighting energy, right? I will have to look into the Queen of Swords here. So this tells me that none of you, I don't think that the two of you are communicating clearly with each other. Right? In whatever situation that's triggering you, I don't feel as though you are communicating clearly. What do we have here for you? Magician. Hanged Man. I think the two of you have agreed right now that things are just, it's time to take a step back here a little bit, because there's an energy that comes in, there's a third energy coming in between you, and that doesn't necessarily have to be a person. It's just an unhealed wound somewhere down the line that is triggering you to not be able to look at this situation with clear perspective, right? And that's why when you look at this person, you feel as though you're walking into, I mean, you don't feel this person is ready for what it is that you have to offer. You may not voice it, but your intuition is telling you this, that there are major red flags here. And that's why your person here, they may have wanted to give into it, but now they view you as someone that's breadcrumbing you, and that's why they go up all in the air. Show me more about this person. Yeah, they are starting to open up to you, Cancer, because you're no longer giving into it. But they still haven't completely made up, but their feelings are still up in the air. And I really feel as though that in terms of past unhealed wounds, it's your person that has this. Yeah, your person has some kind of a fear of being trapped into a situation where they lose their freedom. And they become a bit of an asshole. Woman, man, doesn't really matter. They just become a bit of an asshole, right? If I were to say it in my words. Because they want you, but then they don't want you. They want you, but then they don't want you. And they become very aggressive in the way that they push you back. And that's where you show up so strong, Cancer. It's like your intuition is telling you, I know my worth. I'm a fucking pre-empress. Man, woman, doesn't matter. I know my worth. I'm not going to deal with this. So your intentions, what are they? Right, Cancer. The two of you, what the hell is up with you? You two have a funny energy. Let me just already put one here. Yeah. This could have started out as one of those rebound relationships. But then you grow through it, right? Well, what's going to happen here between you? You're going to start spending some more time together. Right? May not feel like that to begin with, but eventually you will. And for others of you, this is something that absolutely started like a rebound. I'm not joking. Your intentions here towards this person is that you don't really intend on walking away from them. You don't walking away from them. You don't. It's a challenge for you to walk away. You may just say that you want to, but you're not. You also have. Why the hell are you not leaving? Why are you intending to go back? Cancer, your intuition is telling you so. Well, you know, well, for some of you, your emotions, Cancer, some of you are gonna feel as though it's possible to fix this. So you're gonna go back, even though you are in this high empress mode. You're gonna ignore the red flags, even though they're screaming at you, and you're gonna decide that it's possible to work on it. Your person, they are gonna. Why are they the bloody King of Pentacles? Their intentions are to. Get out of their head and move towards calmer waters. You're gonna have to. You're gonna struggle with this person a lot, Cancer. I have to say, because your person here is gonna focus on their work and make you a second priority. So you will, even though you know that this is not the best for you, you're gonna continue and work on it. And your person here have the intentions of supporting you as well. Possibly even financially. But you're not gonna, things are gonna be so up and down between the two of you. I'm not even joking. The moment you decide to go back, the moment you're gonna give peace and calm to this energy that you're dealing with, and they're gonna go back to the ways that they were dealing with before. I'm sorry, Cancer, but that's what I'm getting. Now, if the two of you are married and things are happy, then you are just gonna go back to spending some time together and try and fix this. But if you're not married, then this is a bloody rebound. So let's get on to Leo. I mean, people are allowed to have rebounds. I have my own opinion on rebounds. I have yet to see anything beautiful come out of a rebound. I have yet to see it. So what do we have for, dang it, Leo? Leo. What do we have for Leo? Leo and the person that they're dealing with. I don't understand how Cancer can be in so high worth and they're gonna go back. Cancer, also a warning for you guys, if you're dealing with someone that's married, please do not go back there. That person is gonna intend on staying married. Messages for Leo and the person that they're dealing with. Messages for Leo and the person that they're dealing with. Messages for Leo and the person that they're dealing with. Messages for Leo and the person that they're dealing with. Messages for Leo and the person that they're dealing with. Where do we have Leo? Overall energy for Leo. Leo. The person they're dealing with. That's Leo. All right, Leo. You have left the building, basically. And you are respecting your own boundaries. You walked away. You have eight of cups. You're not happy in this connection here. The problem is that you're dealing with someone that wants to come back to you. So you walking away is going to be a bit of a challenge here. When you look at this person, you see a person where the two of you don't align. You don't feel love for them. You're not in love. It's just not for you. It's not for you, but you feel at home with them, right? That's the weird thing. You feel at home with them, but not in a way where it's emotional. It's like you may have had a lot of fun together. You can talk and all that, but it's not your values are not really that. I mean, your heart is not singing here, and you're walking away to find that which makes your heart sing, which is perfectly fine. When your person here, they are in the Six of Cups in reverse. They want to come back here. When they look at you as the opportunity that they lost. They didn't pay attention to it, so now they lost it. Emotionally, it's difficult to move away from you, Leo. That's why they want to come back. It's difficult for this person you're dealing with to find better than you, basically. And that's a sadness, because yeah, you are a bloody love magnet. Someone here is falling in love with you, but you have walked away. I have never met a Leo that's gonna go back here. Your intentions are to not focus on this anymore. You know where you're going, and this is not part of your plan. There's not a lot to say here, Leo. So good table here. Well, Leo, you're walking away, and the person that you're dealing with, they have the Lovers in reverse here. They are not. They're gonna postpone this decision. You're making the decision. They're not. Do you know? They're not letting you go. Not yet. No, they're not letting you go. Most likely outcome, Empress. So your person here is going to feel very, very much alone in this connection here. Because there is no connection. You're walking away. There's not really much to say. So what's going to keep this connection together is that you have someone attaching themselves to you even though you walked away. They're just gonna be in they're gonna be in denial about this. But you're not happy here. So you walked away. Now, with Leo being done, Leo moon. Not sure what I am going to do. Yes, I'll just do it good. Never get engaged with those rebounds, Gary. They always end bad. Always end bad. Always. Maybe one in a million end up as something, but I have yet to see it. So that was Leo. Now we're on Virgo. Virgo. What do we have for Virgo and the person that Virgo is dealing with? Messages for Virgo and the person that Virgo is dealing with. Messages for Virgo and the person that Virgo is dealing with. What do we have for Virgo? Show me Virgo. Overall energy between Virgo. Six of Cups in reverse. Okay. Oh, my dear Lord. Oh, no. Okay. Oh, God. So, Virgo, what the hell are you doing? Good thing these are just temporary energies, but with you, they are a bit heavier than that. Right. Six of Cups in reverse between the two of you. This is how can I explain this? Okay, Virgo, you have the Death in reverse. There's something here of emotional baggage that is it's advised that you let this go, okay? But it's difficult for you to let it go. There's an energy here being stuck in the present, and what's keeping you stuck in the present, in the past, being stuck in the past, or some kind of unhealed wound that goes beyond this, okay? It could be, yeah. Well, it can basically be everything, right? But this is an energy of a connection here that's gone. It's immature. It is good thing is that it's kind of like of those connections that are a bit of a deal breaker, because it allows you to start fresh again when you deal with these wounds. But there's something here that you're not letting go of, and it's when you deal with these wounds. But there's something here that you're not letting go of, and it's heavy. Okay, it's heavy. Let me say like that. It's very, very heavy. When you look at this person, you look at them as someone that wants to dictate everything. That they are obnoxious, that they have a particular way of doing things, and yeah, they're part of your path, basically. You're refusing to let go. Let me just dive into that in a minute, see how this plays out. You're not happy with them, that's for sure. And your emotions are up and down. Weird thing here. All right. Your person that you're dealing with, they have Hermit in reverse. They want to let this go. And now Alanis Morissette is playing. Now, Virgo, you can place yourself in either side of this, but the person you're dealing with, they want to let this go. Now, at the same time, your person also have this a bit of a, like you're refusing to let something go of emotional baggage that goes deeper down. Your person here struggles with finding out what the hell they want in life. Where do they want to go? Both of you struggle a little bit. Both of you are like stuck on your own path. So that's where you like pull together, because both of you, there's something here that just inside yourself in general, that have as individuals, there's something here that you're not letting go of. Your person is about finding out what the hell they want in life. For you, it's some kind of emotional baggage from your childhood, unhealed wounds that are keeping you stuck here. So it's impossible basically to like look at this situation itself with positive, with clear eyes, or how can I say, it's very difficult for the two of you to look at each other and feel happy. Do you know? It's just like a karmic connection, right? It's like a karmic connection, because you just pulling all that shit up. When they look at you, they look at you as you as the devil. I'm sorry, Virgo. They look at you as someone that they have to break away from, because you tie them into something. Maybe the sexuality here has been very significant, right? Virgo, now you can place yourself in either side, right? The emotions for you are also up and down the fucking place, right? I see between the two of you, whether you want it or not, I see some kind of an emotional manipulation, whether conscious or not conscious, meaning that because you're so imbalanced, you have played with each other's emotions, so things are out of whack here. And I can see why that, if this person has played with your emotions, why you would be triggered like this. But they don't look at you as the same with the most positive eyes either. Yeah, your emotions for them is like you feel as though you figured this person out, and that you know how to make decisions in regard to this person. But you're not happy here, Virgo. You're not happy with this person. But you're so stuck in this emotional, almost consuming, to a certain degree, little bit obsessed. I mean, this is really, really heavy. It's like a very strong karmic soul tie to this connection, and that's why you feel as though you figured them all out. Your emotions are up and down. You look at them bad, and they look at you as emotional manipulator. You do hate each other sometimes. Your intentions here are to... What the fuck is up with this? Sorry. But, I mean, what the hell? Your intentions here are to not sleep that well, basically. The way that you're going, because it's so heavy. You're not sleeping well. You are postponing, basically, facing the monsters that you have to face to release these burdens here, to break free of this contract that's basically between the two of you, so you can start fresh, right? This is a very much an energy of you clearing out your space from any kind of judgmental energy as well, just in basic. Hey, look, so you can liberate and start fresh and smile again from the heart, because I'm not feeling as though you're able to smile right now from the bottom of your heart, even connecting with your inner child because of this. The person you're dealing with, what the hell is up with this King and Knight of Cups? Well, are they the fucking devil themselves? I don't think the two of you are very good together right now. Virgo, I feel as though your person here may have another person that they want to go towards. I'm not sure the two of you have clear communications about this, but your person here, they are faced with a significant choice. They might look at you as the temptress in another connection they may have in their life, and they are choosing that. For others of you, they are choosing to come back here into your life with a offer of jumping into bed, possibly. It's just not, because there's such a strong pull here. But the thing is, I mean, they may have an intention here of falling in love with sex, but not with, I mean, it's like, how can I say, your person here is faced with a very, very significant choice in their life. If they come back to you, it's not because of love, it's because of passion and to have fun and to go out and enjoy. The most likely outcome between the two of you is the Empress, so this is not growing. But there's also a lot of boundaries that are being overstepped here. Now, Virgo, these are just the next few days. You have it within you to break out of this, right? You can absolutely break out of this. I really hope these are like the leftovers from previous. Dang it, that's heavy, Virgo. Alright, so what do we have here for... That be good. What do we have for... Who's next? Who's after Virgo? Libra? Great. Libra. Any of you dealing with Virgos? Do I even know a Virgo? Oh, Virgos, for some of you, there's also a situation here where someone is actually coming back and trapping you. It's difficult for you to let go of them and they're trapping you. I want you to be mindful of that. If they come back and offer you love or something amazing, it's not because they're in love. It's because it's for you to fulfill some kind of a function in their life. Right? But please be mindful of that. It's not love. Especially, it's just a fear of being lonely. You know? It's so heavy. Okay, Libra. What do we have for Libra? Sun, rising, Venus, any kind of placement basically, Libra, and that person. Libra, Libra. Libra. Krupa Libra. One more, and we are there. Libra. What do we have for Libra? Libra and that person. Overall energy between the two of you are this Six of Cups. Alright. Okay. I'm gonna go and get myself some cocoa after Libra. Alright, so this time we have the Emperor underneath it, right? Oh, dang it. Alright, so the energy between the two of you is a soulmate energy, as opposed to Virgo, who had like a karmic. There's a bit of it. Let's look in here. There's a strong soulmate energy between the two of you, but it's also a bit of an immature energy. We will look into that in a minute. Where do I see you? I see you as the Queen of Pentacles. You're doing fine. You are grounded. You're taking care of yourself, basically. You feel good. You feel good. You feel safe. What is up with this funny reading? All right. The person that you're dealing with, they are a bit of an illusion for me to pick up on here, because they have the moon energy. Now, you could be dealing with a Pisces. You don't have to. The weird thing is that when I look at the way that you look at them, you don't have the most positive view of the person that you're dealing with, right? You see them a bit of an idiot. All right, here we go. But why would this be attached to you, Libra? Okay. Libra, I feel as though I'm looking into a situation where there's a Libra who's making peace with the past right now. Libra, you may, I have to say it, Libra, this may be a message that you want me to tell you. So you may be in a relationship right now where things are actually stable and you're happy, right? But the person I'm picking up on is possibly an ex. It's not because you want them back or anything. It's just you are in this energy right now where you are making peace with the past. I feel as though I'm reading for a Libra who's looking at a past lover and going over it again, right? So when you look at this person here, you don't feel that they are, you feel that they are very much in their ego, right? And you have grown bored with them. Your emotions are dead. You don't, even if they were to come and knock at your door, you wouldn't want them. This is possibly like a Libra that's looking back at a karmic relationship. So this is what I'm getting, okay? So this is what I'm getting. When they look at you, this happened before with Libra. It's like Libra wants to be the victor. Right. Show me this person. Why are they getting the moon energy here? The moon is clarified by the moon in reverse. Okay, great. All right, this is going to be very difficult for you to explain. What I feel now is this is going to be difficult, okay? What I'm feeling right now is that this is a Libra. I'm picking up on a Libra that is reevaluating something that happened in the past. This is actually just so funny. No, not funny. This is Libra reflecting back on a very, very strong soul connection here. A karmic connection. And they may be reflecting upon it in a dream space. I have to go with it, okay, because this is what I'm getting. Otherwise, because this is very much it's not the person that I'm picking up for Libra. They're not really here. It's very difficult to explain, but they're not really here. But it's like a cord that is being broken right now. I feel as though there's actually two people that are rejecting, that cutting the cord simultaneously. When they look at Libra, the person here, that karmic, which I can't even pick up on because it's so diffuse, it's the exact same energy. Libra, if you have been in a karmic relationship at some point here where you felt as though they were the devil themselves, right now you are both making peace with the past. They are looking at you as someone here that are calling the quits, that you may have gotten married and found someone else and that you are happy. They may still have this in their emotions that they want to win, that they want to manifest you in. You are rejecting all kind of attempts to do so. Yeah. I really feel as though this is, yeah. There's not really much to say here, because when you look at this situation, it's not growing anymore, Libra. If any of you have been trying to court an emotional court, I will congratulate you. You have succeeded, because your person, their emotions to you are still nasty. They don't feel the best thing about you. They are still not respecting you. Even if they have a lot of emotions for you and they are devoted to you, they would never ever admit that to themselves, and that's just their loss. Because you're not focused on this anymore. Here we go, most likely outcome, cutting of the emotional cord. So that was a weird reading for Libra. The emotional cord is being broken. Congratulations. But that has taken time. That has taken a lot of time. It takes a long time to get to the Queen of Pentacles energy. Probably a year or 2 years, probably even more. So let's move on to Scorpio. If that makes sense for anyone. These readings are difficult to explain, especially since they are like that. But it's emotional cord being broken. This has happened with Libra before. It's like sometimes when I do readings for Libra, they want to show me something that already happened. And I'm like, if it already happened, if you're already at peace with it, why do we need to go over it again? Is it like wanting to show the middle finger to something or like that? I don't get it. Maybe I'm too practical. I'm just like, if it's done, then it's done. Get over it. Right, we have Scorpio now. What do we have for the Scorpions? Energies for the Scorpions and the person that they're dealing with. Oh no. Scorpions. Oh god, no. Not another catalyst. Please, not another catalyst. Show me Scorpio and the person that they're dealing with. I cannot wait for December. What do we have here for Scorpio? Overall energy for the person, the Scorpio, and the Scorpio and the person energy. Shit! Okay. Forget it. And the music went out. Oh, forget it. Scorpio, settle up. No. Big fat ass no. Overall energy between you, Scorpio, and the person that you're dealing with is the King of Swords in reverse. This is about being derailed from the path that you are on. Not being able to focus clearly, not being able to see clearly. Your emotions are taking over, both of you. Right. So this is funny thing, right? Scorpio, you get the devil in reverse. So this is about you releasing yourself from something that's absolutely toxic, and that's great. It's not going to be the easiest thing here, but it's about saying no to toxicity. That's where you are at. Great, Virgo. Because the person that you're dealing with here, they have the Hierophant in reverse, meaning that they want to dominate. They want to bring their values onto you in a way that is not in alignment with you, and that's what you're breaking with. You see? You may feel very, very pulled towards this. But no. And there's probably ghosting going on between the two of you. I don't know what on earth. This is a power struggle without... How do I say that in English? Without an equal. Yeah, it's a power struggle without an equal. Power, power, power. And I can tell you, as a Capricorn, I would cheer on the Scorpio because the Scorpio has raw power. The person that you're dealing with, Scorpio, they are like trying to be civilized about it all. But if you want to meet the Hierophant versus the devil, I would always bet on the devil. And you fucking breaking it. I mean, if we need to have a winner here, it's the Scorpion. Scorpio is the winner. When you look at this person here, you see them as a done deal. Basically, it's very straightforward. Like, done deal. You can't fool me. I'm the gingerbread. You know, you see them as the world. This is over. This is the cycle that's closing out. Your feelings towards them are also very in this power mode right now. Some of you Scorpios are going complete badass. The thing is, oh god, holy shit. Shit. All right, I'll tell you what is. I'll tell you there's something here that I don't like, but I will let you know. Your feelings towards them are you ain't taking no steps whatsoever towards this. You are using. I mean, I feel like a rage, fire going off within you, and that fire is actually taking over your intellect a little bit here. You're angry. This is you closing out this cycle here, and you're cutting the ties. You're not taking action, but you're very stubborn. The person, how are they? They view you as extremely dominating. So even though they may be trying to pull their value systems upon you, they view you as someone that's trying to push your value systems upon them. So the two of you are at war with each other. None of you are able to see clearly. Their feelings towards you are very childish. They are a lot of nostalgia. They have emotions for you. but they are not particularly mature in the way that they develop emotions, right? This is also a very strong connection that's being put on hold right now. I also feel as though, Scorpio, you may be fearful that there may be other people included here. Let me just look here. Oh my God, Scorpio, this is powerful, Scorpio, for you. Scorpio, the thing is, there is also an energy here of a third party being included, and that third party is it's just like men, alright? There are other men included in this situation, such as a bad boss or friends, or there's just someone here that's giving bad advice. And the people that are like influencing this situation could also be like just a community. I feel as though this is your partner here. They are getting bad advice from someone in their surroundings. That you focus on what things look like, that they should not listen to their emotions, that they should just go out and have fun and all that. And as a result, their intentions toward you are actually to be a fucking manipulator. Your person is surrounding themselves with idiots. No, 3 kings, all in reverse. And the Hierophant, fuck that person. I'm sorry. Personal opinion, I get angry when I see this. It's like, who the fuck? Hell no. Hell no. So even though they have they have emotions for you that are very innocent, you're dealing with someone who's a pussy, who cannot stand on their own 2 feet. They want to play up and stand cool. Fuck that. I'm sorry, personal opinion. I would not. I would do the same thing as you, Scorpio, which is saying, hell to the fucking no. Fuck no. Your intentions are to put this to rest. No deal. You're calling this shit out and you're saying, go to hell. Go. You don't do this. You don't do this. So even if you have emotions for them, you're closing out this cycle. Done deal. Finito. No. You ain't going to be derailed. And most likely outcome, not moving forward here. No. Well, the 2 of you, there may be an energy here of always having a foot in the past here, yeah? Stalking each other on social media a little bit, feeling a bit sorry for yourself, and then the person that you're dealing with gonna go and ask for help and get bad advice again, and I don't think the Scorpio gives a shit. Scorpio, the honey badger, doesn't give a fuck. And this is what happens when you piss off a Scorpio. Alright? This is what happens when you piss them off. Don't piss off a Scorpio. Yep, Scorpio, you are moving ahead with victory and you don't give a shit. There's a new beginning waiting for Scorpio, your heart. There's a love here, right? And this is just being put hanging dry. There may be something amazing. Yeah, this person will come at you again and they will try and wave a magic wand and Scorpio is going to be like, get out. That's it for Scorpio. I like this. Well, Scorpio, you may be getting some bad reputation for it, but you know, who cares? Who cares? So we're moving on to. I'm gonna get myself some cocoa because my head is telling me to. You're fully done. That's a good thing. We're going on to Sagittarius next. I'm just gonna get myself something to drink. My voice needs it. All right, we're back. Here we go. Who's up next? That's Sagittarius. Saggy. Moving on to the Saggy. Sagittarius. Messages for Saggy and the person that Saggy is dealing with. Messages for Saggy and the person that Saggy is dealing with. Messages for Saggy and the Saggy. You guys are always far more chatty when I'm doing the free readings, huh? Maybe I should go back to those, but I can't. So is the same people in the free. So what do we have for Saggy? Messages for Saggy. Last one here. Messages for Saggy. The person they're dealing with. Overall energy for Saggy and the person they're dealing with. Forward movement here. Ooh. All right, Saggy, you're actually happy here. That's the thing. But you're happy, but then again, no. You also have a very strong soul tie here. Right. This connection is moving forward, but it's happening at the expense of someone, right? So this is someone here. I really get this energy of someone here using another person. Give me a minute, I'll let you know what that is about. Right, let's just start by seeing you here. There's a very, 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 very strong connection in your life, Saggy. You feel pulled. It's also one of those connections that is kind of like asking you to make a very difficult decision. Because right now that connection is not in alignment. Some of you are chasing a connection here because it makes you happy. But it makes you happy with also in a way that makes you feel as though it's you're bound to it, and it brings a lot of headaches your way and levels of obsession and all of that great stuff here. So rather than dealing with it, you're kind of postponing making that final decision here, right? Even though I have to say, I don't feel as though you being respected. This connection here is not, it's not the best, right? But it's moving forward. Definitely moving forward. There's an element of chasing here. So when you look at this person here, you you view them as someone. You view them as more of a, they're more than a friend. They're more than a friend to you. And but right now there's a lot of miscommunication between the two of you. There's something coming in between. That's the thing. There's something here coming in between the two of you and this connection here. Now, so Saggy, for some of you, you are basically in a connection. All in all, there's a decision here that you are postponing, and that postponing of that decision is coming in between you and your partner. Your person here, they are working to make this. They're working, all right. They could also just generally be focused on their work. When they look at you as stable. They also, why are they looking at you as the King of Pentacles? They want to move forward with you. They absolutely do. But the way that they want to move forward with you is, the thing is that they are so focused on their work right now that the two of you are not seeing eye to eye. So the way that they are approaching you and wanting to move things forward is they're doing it in a way that is not aligned with you, and that makes this decision very difficult. Now, Sagittarius, for some of you, I have to say, there's a third party included on your side. That there's something here that you're not being honest about. What this third party energy for Sagittarius? There's possibly something here from your past, Sagittarius, that you are not being honest about. Oh fuck. Sagittarius, did you no, Sagittarius, no. Okay, Sagittarius, is there something from your past here that you did not completely finish before you started something new? Because there is a third party energy on your side. And there's something here from the past that you have not fully released. And that's coming between you and this connection here. So even if you want to move forward, because you see you being with someone here that looks at you as a stable option, their feelings towards you, they're kind of like opening up, and they don't want to let go of you. So I actually feel as though they're the one that's chasing you. But you're chasing another energy. This is so weird. Shit. Your feelings are not growing here, Sagittarius. Even if you want to, you're not feeling this. You're not. And the person that you're dealing with, they look at you and they're like, this is something that I want to work on. This is my long-term stability. They're opening up to you, but I feel as though the two of you were together, possibly because of security reasons, right? Your person is very much in all pentacles. They are like, this is something that makes me feel happy. It's stable. It's monetary safe. And then there's you. And I feel as though you have emotions for something else. Now remember, this doesn't necessarily have to be love. It can just be some energy in your life here where you don't share the same feelings. Right? You just don't reciprocate it because there's something else for you. What is this third energy for you? There's something here from, this is a rebound. Some of you Sagittarius, I have to say, you got involved in a rebound too quickly. You have not fully released something here from your past that you are still looking at with happiness here. That's it. No. Yeah. No. So most likely outcome, we have the King of Swords, and that is using head over heart here. Sachi, I think that you're going to make a very, very difficult decision here. A very difficult decision where you're going to decide to shut up your heart. For the time being, I see you shutting up your heart here, because that's the right thing. I see you staying in this for a bit more, for a bit longer, but there's gonna come a point where it's not gonna be. There's gonna come a point where you can't silence your heart anymore. But you're gonna silence your heart for a little bit more. Yeah. Hold on. All right, so we're moving on to Capricorn. Messages for Carrie and the person that they're dealing with. Messages for Capricorn. Are there even anyone in here still? Those of you up there? What do we have for Capricorn and the person they're dealing with? November 22. Messages for the Capricornus. Person that they're dealing with. That was a quick shuffle for Cappy. Messages that the Capricorn is dealing with. Person that the Cappy is dealing with. Show me overall energy between Cappy and the person that they're dealing with. Okay. Cappy, show me Cappy. Oh, Cappy. Shit. Oh, we have a true pair, but it's a twisted true pair, right? This is a connection that it has reached the maximum stage of how tired it can possibly get. It can't get any more tired than this. No, it can't. It's just, it's being dropped. Gabby, you are in the Five of Pentacle energy here. You're feeling completely outside. You could be worried about your financial situation as well, but you are not. You, in this connection here, you feel abandoned, completely out in the cold. When you look at this person here, I don't see that you are even, you're sad. You're sad about it, but your emotions are also drying up here. That's the funny thing. You look at them as the Queen of Cups in reverse, and they look at you as the King of Cups in reverse. This is the funny pair. Do you see that? His emotions are drying up here. The weird thing is that when it comes to your person, Cabby, they want to move on, but they can't. They're here in their thoughts. They keep returning back to you. They keep returning to this conflict. I don't see the two of you being open with each other in regards to this. So that brings in this heavy energy where it's like this connection has reached its final. It's too tired right now. Either this is about to be let go, or the two of you are gonna come back together and have a start up, because it can't get more heavy than this. Your feelings when it comes to this person disappoints you a lot. Your feelings towards them are the Knight of Cups in reverse. You associate this person with a lot of disappointment, a lot of broken promises, cancelled events, feeling. Yeah, there's a reason why you come to this abandoned issue, this abandoned energy. Okay, and your emotions are drying out, but you still have them. Well, when they look at you, they see you as someone that's emotionally imbalanced a little bit, as also that you are blocked. I mean, the two of you are just distancing. I feel as though the two of you have a lot of emotions for each other, but it's just out of whack. It's out of whack. They look at you as someone that is very clever. They know how to manipulate. They consider you to be someone that's capable of manipulating with their emotions, meaning that maybe they feel tricked by you just a little bit, that you gave a promise and then you didn't deliver. What the hell is up with this? This stems a lot. I see the root of this being that the two of you have not really sat down and been completely open with each other, to be honest. So there's a lot of love between the two of you, but it's blocked. And the reason why it's blocked is because of the two people that are struggling with intimacy. They don't feel as though the two of you are in alignment right now, that this is just, when they look at you, they consider this to just be a bit of a fun thing, right? Yeah, the heart space is absolutely closed when it comes for this person. Yeah, the emotions for you are the Two of Pentacles. They're coming to the realization that this may just be built on a false foundation. And they have their emotions are, funny enough, they are up and down when it comes to you. They are questioning whether or not your values are aligned. But I don't feel as though the two of you are actually talking together about this. This is like you're doing this assessment separately, in separate ways. This is such a weird energy, Cabby. Your person, their emotions about you are up and down, and they are in their head about it. And they're making the decision to focus their attention onto other areas right now. So you're not a priority per se, but you are a priority. They're most, because it's just as though when they look at you, they get this feeling as though I have to push my feelings for the Capricorn away. This is just a fun thing. It's something that I need to let go of because we are not in alignment. But they can't let go of you. So their intentions are to actually show up as the bloody emperor in your life. Or your intentions are to leave this conflict behind. So this is going to be interesting to see. Why do you view them as the Queen of Cups in reverse? You see them as a fantasy. You see them as a magician in reverse. You see them as a trickery, someone that has a lot of options, and then you have the Emperor in reverse. You don't have a lot of you don't look at this person in a particular positive light. Let's just say it like that. The most likely outcome, Tower. This is gonna break apart. I feel as though the two of you are gonna keep at it for a little bit longer, and then this is breaking apart. The two of you are building up something on a very false foundation. Is because none of you are available to each other in terms of emotions, right? You are very attracted to each other, but you are so guarded. You are so guarded, both of you. So this will fall apart. I don't even see the two of you being together, to be honest. I see you being in distance from each other. And when someone here may be charging quickly to try and open up, someone's trying to open up the communication, and that just doesn't happen. It doesn't happen. All right. Hey, Nikki. Nice to see you. What is up with that Capricorn? Poor Capricorn. Poor Capricorn. We almost had the entire suit of cups, but they were all twisted. So let's see, what do we have for the Aquarius? What do we have for the Aquarius? I'm gonna do a pick a card at the end of this, okay? What do we have for Aquarius? Messages for Aquarius. Okay, there we go. What do we have for Aquarius? Overall energy. Oh, Aquarius, you are in powerful manifestation mode right now. Okay. You are coming into alignment with the, you're basically manifesting pure love into your life right now, and stable love, and not just But okay. Oh, let's get to it. We have the Magician as the overall energy. Powerful manifestation mode. Powerful manifestation. I see you being a bit alone here right now. You're finding your own path right now, Aquarius. So you are in this energy where you need some space, basically, to reassess where it is that you want to go. Now you can still be in a connection and still be needing some space. It's just that energy of saying, you know what, darling, I am going to the tool shed. I am going to just do some carpeting and just, I just need to get back into myself right now. That's where you are right now. Now, when you look at this person here that you're dealing with, you look at them as a bit lazy. They are expecting a lot from you, and they don't really cheer on you and your success. Do you know? They are not really. I mean, you would have liked a little bit more of a cheer from them once in a while. Just someone to support your ideas just a little bit, allow you to make some new initiatives once in a while. You're just feeling a bit drained, dominated. As a result, your emotions here that you are. You are in this energy where you don't want to continue with the conflict. You want to move towards calmer waters. You want to move, sometimes they just piss you off. Let me just say it like that. Sometimes they just piss you off. Now, the person that you're dealing with, they are in the two of wands energy. They struggle with making plans with you. They are what's the word in English? They are very self-determined, and they want to be the one who decides where to go. And they don't want to do anything new. It really shows up as that. They don't want to try anything new. And that annoys you. Because you are in this energy where you want to try some kind of a newness, and you don't know quite what it is, but you are in this energy of trying to figure out where it is that you want to go. But this energy you're dealing with are like, no, let's just keep status quo. When they look at you as someone who has a new opportunity, a new pentacle in your hand, that you are. They look at you as very capable, basically. It could be that you are learning, taking up some kind of a new craft, or just something. When it comes to the emotions for you, they are pulled back themselves. They are very restrained. So sometimes there's a bit of a distance between the two of you. So things are very cool, calm, collected. There's not a lot of love here, I have to say. Meaning that emotional, it is here. The two of you are actually in alignment. But you two of you are also slightly guarded. I feel as though you two of you are dealing with your own situations right now. And that brings in this bit of a cool energy. Your intentions here are to... Here's the thing, Aquarius. I feel as though there's something going on in your energies where things are not moving forward in general the way that you expected it to. So you are a bit frustrated in general about something in your life. And I feel that your person here may trigger it a bit extra by not wanting to, by coming off to you as someone that is not open to taking new approaches. That when you get some kind of a new idea that you want to embark on, they just look at you and then they pull back. They're not joining you. And that kind of annoys you. This person here, yeah, they really like status quo. Show me the Wheel of Fortune for Aquarius. There's some kind of a new opportunity here that's not really growing for you. It closes out as soon as it starts, and it brings you into this kind of sadness. I feel as though there's something else going on in your life, and your person feels as though they have to kind of step back a little. They're not making any kind of heavy, significant decisions right now when it comes to you, because it's like they are seeing you going through this. And most likely out come the Queen of Swords in reverse. So I really feel as though something is going on in your life right now, Aquarius, where you are easily triggered, and that affects this situation. And that's where your partner is like pulling back a little bit, because they might, you might sometimes like throw out words a bit harsh for them. Not because you mean, not because you mean to, but it's because something else is going on here. So that's Aquarius. Let's move on to the Pisces. I'm a Cappy Venus. Oh, Nikki, the Cappy Venus. Capricorn reading was a bit like, oh, poor Cappy. There are emotional blockages for the Capricorns right now. So let's move on to Pisces. I mean, like the Capricorns, they were a true couple. They were a true couple, and they were twisted. Meaning that I feel as though Capricorns are in an argument with someone right now. Even though if there are emotions, none of them are opening up to each other. None of them. Capricorn is pissed. And so is the person that they're dealing with. But good thing for Capricorn was that they're dealing with a person that at least wants to try and do something. Capricorns are like, no. Well, if you thought that was bad, you should just see the Scorpio reading. Maybe it's like, shit. Remind me to never ever piss off a Scorpio. So we are with Pisces now. No, they're not. No, they're not. All right, Pisces, one more. That's what we like to see, Pisces. You smiling, being happy. What do we have for Pisces? Overall energy between Pisces and the person that they're dealing with. Negative towards you, 2. 9 of Cups. I like this, Pisces. Where are you at? You are a magician. Okay, Pisces. So, all right. This is okay. Don't even want to look underneath the deck here. I feel as though I want to pull one of these to begin with. What do we have for the Pisces? Pisces. Pisces, you are in a powerful manifestation mode right now. But there's a okay, forget it. There's a things of move. There's actually a lot of happiness in this connection, but it may not be together. It may be that the two of you, when you are separate, you are actually happy. But we will dive into that in a minute. When I see you with the magician here. You are manifesting. You are powerful. You know what it is that you want. You're setting your intentions on it. All right? There might be someone here that you want to have a conversation with, and that is not really happening because they are a little bit in their ego here. Yeah. You're dealing with someone that's in their ego. Okay. I will have to clarify with the two of you because I feel this funny thing is that I see you show up with these powerful energies, and then I pull this card here and I see bloody painful silence. Without communication, there is no relationship. Without respect, there is no love. Without trust, there is no reason to continue. And I'm questioning, what on earth? All right, so when you look at this person, you see them as someone that is, you're basically like assessing how you can move forward with them. How can you establish long-term stability with them? You also see them as possibly someone that is, they have a new opportunity in their life, could be in their work or whatever it is. You see them as a student of life, possibly. But yeah, you are, in all cases, trying to like assess how can I move forward with this person. The person that you're dealing with, this is going to be one of those readings again, what I will need to clarify. The person you're dealing with, they are in their ego. When they look at you as a burden that they have to release. And their emotions are up and down when it comes to you. That's a weird thing. They have this, this is the fun thing, it's like they have this idea that they can just decide on emotions. All right, let's see here. What is this Six of Wands and Gods about for the person? The person you're dealing with, they struggle a lot with opening up their boundaries, right? They also struggle with emotional intimacy sometimes. And when it comes to you, it's you may have a tendency here to break down boundaries very easily, but then again, you have this Pisces magic. I mean, isn't that what we call the Pisces magic? That boundaries just magically disappear when you're dealing with a Pisces, and you just start opening up. But the person here you're dealing with, they are stubborn as hell. They are carrying a lot of burdens on their shoulders, and they are possibly not disclosing it to you. They struggle a little bit with staying grounded in their emotions, and they sometimes struggle with aligning their head with their heart, and that brings them into their ego. I think that your person is carrying a lot with them that they're not telling you about. And when they look at you, they just see another bloody burden. I don't think it's something you should take personally, to be honest. Why is there... Yeah, I think that they are focused on their material world here. And they want to move forward with victory, but it's like something here is blocking their way. Why are you in the Magician, Pisces? The World. You are manifesting a closure of a cycle in your life, basically, as well. And what you are manifesting into your life is also this stability. This reminds me of your mid-monthly read. No, was it? I can't remember. No, the other week, the one from this week, where you are manifesting into your life some kind of ending. And you're also manifesting long-term stability into your life. And when you look at this person, you are looking at them and consider them to be a solid investment. But the thing is that when it comes to your emotions for this person, I feel that this is where the two of you are clashing. There have been a lot of conflict here, right? There have been empty victories between the two of you. And it's one of those connections where you feel as though you have fought out this connection quite a lot. I feel as though you are creating distance between this. The two of you are in distance, okay? You may be spying on each other or just keeping tabs or just sending a text message once, I don't know. The communication here is kind of like not working that well. I feel as though your person here, they have their focus and attention on everything else. But they still send you a little message here and there. They still care about you, even though they feel as though you're a bit of a burden. And you wait patiently for them. All right, what are your intentions here? Pisces? Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, dang it. Something here is out of balance between the two of you. Your intentions here are to come clean about something. What are you about? Pisces, I feel as though you're going to take action towards this person. Because I feel as though a lot of this is happening at a distance between it. There's a distance between the two of you. You have so much positivity for this person and they have so much negativity, which is a weird thing. And you are postponing a decision, a very strong, I feel as though you're postponing telling this person how you truly feel about them, opening up, but you're going to do it because you feel a strong pull towards them. I also feel as though there may have been situations between you and this person where things have been dishonest. You're going to come clean about that. Your person has the Tower, so they are intending to let this fall. So I don't think the two of you are on the same page. And the most likely outcome, we have Justice. So guys, karma. Whatever went down here, and this is why this thing is getting weird between me, between me and this reading here. I don't understand why the hell you would have the Nine of Cups here. Ow, like that. Oh, guys, whatever is going on between the two of you is supposed to happen this way, okay? This is one of those situations where sometimes you need a breather from each other, to find happiness within yourself. Because this connection right now has dealt with, being on the outside. It has dealt with obsession, fantasy, judgmental, clinging behavior, shame, and coming home into your intuition and finding your hope again in the future and setting your intentions. This is going from a 9 of Cups to a 10 of Cups. Now, is this supposed to be with each other? I can't really say, but this is what's going to happen here is that justice will be served in this connection here. There's someone, I feel as though there's a negative energy here that's no longer going to be fed. If any of you have been engaging with breadcrumbing, that's going to end completely. Be it breadcrumbing yourself or breadcrumbing the other person. It's done. So this is going to end out the way it's supposed to end out. but I can't say whether or not it's with each other. Oh, breadcrumbing. Oh God, do you want to know what breadcrumbing is? Breadcrumbing is a lot of different things. It's when you don't give a lot. You give a little here and there and not a lot. Breadcrumbing is something that is all right, how can I say, it's non-consistency. Breadcrumbing is very, very toxic because it fucks up your reward system. So breadcrumbing is that you how can I say it? Our reward system, our brain, our happiness, the one that releases all the physical emotion of happiness, right? That physical reward system is very much dependent on consistency, right? It's also very much related to motivation and all that, which is what we use to set intentions. So consistency. When you have breadcrumbing, there's not a lot of consistency. Now breadcrumbing is a bit tricky to deal with because we now live in a information society where we have emails and text messages and all that, so it's easy to breadcrumbing is basically become the norm, right? So all right, let me just explain it and then I'll go on to pick a pile. I'm just gonna do the breadcrumbing here. So before we had these kind of quick instant communications, it was common to like set up appointments and meet up and talk, and right, and everything was consistent, right? You knew what you were getting when you made up the appointments. Sometimes there were cancellations, but you always had like a consistent reply. Also, you can say like a paycheck, right? A consistent paycheck coming in every month. You always knew what you had, and that made you feel safe. Whereas if you work as a freelance or anything, everything was inconsistent, and you always have to be in this kind of stress mode a little bit because you always have to chase. So that's consistency, reward system. When things are consistent, you feel peace and calm. So breadcrumbing in terms of love relationships is that when you cannot rely on your person to be there for you. They are there sometimes, then they're not. They are there, they are not. They are there, they are not. And it creates a lot of tension and stress. It also is in terms of communication. You get a reply, no reply. Like it fucks up the entire reward system. And as a result, it can actually spark obsession, and it's tension and it's stress. So that's why breadcrumbing I consider to be toxic. But people have become used to this being the norm. If any of you remember, before these kind of modern day relationships, I mean, I took a massive break from dating. I was there when they got Tinder and all that. And I got off it because I could tell a personal story. I went on a date, on a Tinder date, and I was at a place in my life where I was not ready to date. And I found myself ghosting just after one date, but I felt so guilty that I got off it because I realized this is not, because I'm not raised to ghost. So it's like this, I can't do this, this is not me. But I was fucked up in other areas, right? So took it off, didn't date, focused on other things, started dating in different ways. And then when I came back, the entire dating culture has gone through such a massive transition where this has become the norm. I mean, I am almost considered a dinosaur because I'm against ghosting. Even if it's just for one date. If you have met someone, you give a clear communication and say, maybe not. So, but now it's become the norm. So ghosting, breadcrumbing, back burner, fucking toxic. So what kind of all right, so what I was considering doing in terms of your pick a pile, I think I'm gonna do two because I want to test out my. I want to play with the oracles. I'm gonna do that afterwards. I think I'm gonna do the pick a card that I did at a free reading at one point. Which, how are you truly feeling in this connection? Gonna do that, and when I've done that, pick a pile. Oh, I didn't. I don't care. I will do. I don't. It's okay, but I'm just gonna do it for you guys. Then, how are you truly feeling in this connection? And then I'm gonna do oracle message in love for you. Pick a pile, or do you just want one of them? 9. Okay. How are you truly feeling in this connection? Shall we do this? How are you truly feeling in this connection? Pick a card. Yes, guys. How are you truly feeling in this connection? And then I will do oracle messages in love for you. Like basic messages in love and what you can expect. But first, I don't know, Argo, at least you're here. I'm just gonna go for it. Pick a pile. Don't worry, Argo, it's fine. I don't know. Pick a pile. Pick a pile for you guys. How are you truly feeling in this connection? Well, Nikki is here. That's nice to see. Always bringing positivity. And I will put on an oracle message afterwards for the pick a pile. But first, how are you truly feeling in this connection? How are you truly feeling about yourself in this connection, which is a very important question to ask in all kind of relationships. Sometimes to say stop, and yes, it's very important how you know other person is feeling, but how are you feeling? How are you feeling in this? Pile number 1. Alright, how are you? Oh, I should have used smaller cards for this. Okay. Nice to see you, Luke. Let's just do this. This is a broken stone. Let me get a new one. My little selection here. Let's go with the ready. All right, so we have, do you need to see them? Okay, I'll show you. We have, this is the pile about how you feel about them, right? I know, I have smaller version. Don't worry, this is what I use for my free tarot. This is one that fits in my hand with my small hands. Right, we have pile number 1, which is the amethyst. Pile number 3, which is 2, which is the one, I'm not that smart. Redstone and crystal. Pile number 3, make up your decision. And we will get started. This is about how are you feeling in this connection. I will pull oracles afterwards. So let's get started. Pile 1, 2, 3. It could be a red, yes, but it absolutely could. You're so smart, Argo. You're so smart. You know so much. You know that? Yeah, so 1, 2, 3. So let's get to it. I will start with the number 1, amethyst. Okay. Okay, guys. I'm gonna be brutal. This is one of, all right, here's the thing. Okay. All right, yeah. Okay, guys. How can I start saying this? This is going to be a bit of a journey. What I see here is that there's a situation where things are not, you're actually not, if you were to be completely honest with yourself, you're not that happy. But what makes you happy right now is that you are starting to voice up and say, I am actually not happy here, right? It could be that you're dealing with a person here who is going through something in their own life, right? Because I see things being a bit out of whack here. But things have come out of whack. You are happy within yourself, though. how can I say this? You're dealing with a person that's struggling with their own ability to smile from the heart, right? But because things have been, you've been burying down your voice for quite some time here, you are now starting to assess this and speak up. Or this that you're right. You view yourself as you know that you have trust issues when it comes to this person. You know it, and you also know that you are sometimes projecting a little bit, and that sometimes you you don't trust. You know that, but by you starting to speak up about everything that you have kept inside yourself, you are actually starting to smile. It may not be what your partner appreciates the most, but it makes you smile. Do you know? Because your feelings here are, I feel as though your confidence levels have been bursted a little bit here. You may have a tendency to sometimes, how can I say, attract people or attract situations that are, you know, that when you find yourself standing, how did I end up in this situation again? How did I find myself in this again? You are in this energy, right? Trust issues, keeping secrets, sometimes lashing out, trying to control your environments at times because you struggle with controlling yourself. But now at least you're starting to speak up about it, okay? So that's a good thing. Now this may affect your partner in a way that doesn't make them happy. But, you know, for those of you in pile number 1, I want you to be very mindful about what it is that you're manifesting and how you're manifesting. Be very careful that you are not manifesting situations that are like pissing in the pants, where you are finding it okay to be the other woman or the other man. That's another one for you here. All right, the pile number 2. Oh, for fuck's sake. Right now we are talking about a situation between, there's a very, the connection between the two of you are very, very healing, right? You have the Magician in reverse. The thing is, guys, that I feel as though I can see that you are faced with a very, very significant decision, but you are deciding not to make it. It's like you're pushing away a very significant decision. Your partner is not sleeping particularly well. They are keeping secrets. They know they have to be spilled out. And I feel as though you know it. You know there's something that they are not being honest about, but you're deciding not to face it. Why is this King of Cups between the two of you? There's a very, very, very healing energy. The two of you, in between the two of you, it's like you're supporting each other, even though you're not happy. This is the weirdest thing. I also feel like there's another energy that's coming in between the two of you to like bring healing. Some of you could be in therapy, to be honest. But the way that you are viewing yourself in this connection here, you know that you are postponing a decision. And for some of you, it's to decide that things will not move forward here. But you're postponing the decision. Why are you postponing this decision? Because it makes you happy. Oh, for fuck's sake. Guys, there's for some of you, there's a very significant decision here in your life that you know it keeps you up at night. It's not completely over with, but you're not ready to make the decision here to make things move into the next stage because you need your freedom. So you're just not paying attention to it, but it will be done. It's just a lot of stagnancy at this moment. But in this stagnancy, I see the two of you mirroring a lot in that the both of you are having sleepless nights. I see your partner actually starting to look at the end of the tunnel, but it's just the longer you postpone this decision, the more difficult it will be to get back with this person that you're dealing with. But you're not doing it, guys. You are actually, sometimes you're playing yourself. If you are playing a game here, you're playing yourself. So next, pile number 3, crystal. Okay, this is a connection that is moving extremely slowly. Your partner here is releasing some kind of emotional burdens. That's great. Where are you at? You're starting to open up to love, right? You view yourself as having healed. You've been in some kind of a, I don't know what that is that you've been doing, but yeah, you've been healing, okay? You've been healing and taking a step back. You're coming out of it. And you feel as though you have released yourself from all kind of emotional toxic ties. So you guys, the pile number 3, I pick up on a single energy. Because there is no partner here for you. That's something that you have released and left in the past. But you are now opening up to love again. You're no longer going over and overhead here. Hold on. So you're basically doing fine. As opposed to a lot of the other piles here that were one of them were postponing a decision and the other one was worst case scenarios, finding it cool to be the other person. All right, she's streaming for life. I come already. Take care of yourself, right, Lurga? Please take care of yourself. Just in general, right? I feel it's amazing to have moderators, but also remember to take care of yourself, especially for 8 hours. That's a lot. Unless you're up to it, you know. But don't not at the expense where you know if you have other things you also need to take care of. But that's just my opinion. Right, guys, let's do just an oracle message for you before I go off and then call that it. And I don't know when I'm gonna be back again. I don't know. Oracle messages for you guys. Messages in love for you guys. Messages, oracle messages for you guys. I just need to shuffle this one. So, oracle messages for you guys. So it's pile number 1. Messages for pile number 1. Pile number 1. Oracle messages. Pile number 1. Yang. That's the masculine energy, isn't it? And if I see a sign, if I see a light in the sign tonight, no one's going to tell me it's a trick of the lights. May never come, but I'm willing to wait. What can I say? I'm a man of a face. Song playing right now. Okay. There's always a collective energy, and that's the one I'm looking at right now. This is so interesting. The yang energy showing up with the second chakra. Beautiful. Beyond the ordinary. Okay. So where did we go again? We're gonna go all pink here. Do you have any white or purple? I don't. I do have white, but I am extremely pale, so... Well, yes, I have pink. Of course I do. All right, pick a pile. Number 1, pink, rosen, something, amethyst, and this red. En deux doigts. Pick ein pile. Which one do you feel pulled towards? Which one is speaking to you? All right, let's get to it. Pile number 1. Right, let's get to it. Pile number 1 with the rosen. I will have to get my book for that one. We have the Observer and the Chariot. What message do you have for the Observer? Well, first and foremost, this is about taking a step forward, basically. Understanding your path, not being afraid of it. This is some, all right, I need to, there's a connection here in your life that is at a distance right now. You may be observing it, but it's not taking over to the extent that you can't decide where it is that you want to go. You're moving forward. You have learned your lesson. You know your path. You don't know, you don't feel, you don't have all the answers that are waiting for you, but do know that you have it within you to meet the challenges face on. Don't be afraid is basically what I'm getting. Don't get stuck in this energy of constantly looking forward and anticipating fear, basically. That will just keep you stuck, right? And I will also say, for some of you guys, there is someone here that may have a bit of a someone here may have an issue with you in regards to how it is that you approach life, how you set goals, because there's hostility waiting around you. But that's just their opinion. Don't be afraid of the challenge that may be waiting for you ahead, right? Don't be afraid of it. Stand in your truth, stand in your authenticity. Don't be afraid to extend yourself and look at things from a different perspective. Now, for some of you guys, it's because you will look at things from a different perspective and you will be met with the challenges, but that should not deteriorate, that should not break you down, right? Don't let anyone step over you. Don't let anyone smear your reputation in whatever way, especially those at a distance. Fuck them. Next one, we have this one. Weird message in love is about a leg up. Leg up, and we have the 9 of Pentacles. Guys, you have worked a lot on yourself. You have reached pre-empress mode. In pile number 2, you have reached pre-empress mode. You have a high sense of worth, right? But there comes a point when you have to open up and collaborate and just invite other people up into your life. You have reached this energy where it's actually okay to like ask, reach out and ask for help. Basically, leg up. Do you see this beautiful little iceberg polar bear trying to get up on his mom? There comes a point when you, I mean, you can't. You have a lot of high worth, all right? What's coming towards you? Storm warning. And a deep breath. Oh, for fuck's sake. Now, guys. Two situations here. Yeah, don't try to take on the world all by yourself. It's okay to ask for help. Now, for others of you, know your worth and know when to give out to other people, because there's a bit of a storm warning coming here that's going to require you to take a step back and take a deep breath. Why do I feel as though pile 1 and 2 are so closely connected? It's like someone here has a massive problem with you. They have a problem with you, and then they're gonna come and want to take some kind of advice for you. So just be mindful. There may be some turbulence ahead of you that's gonna require you to take. It's gonna take pile number 2. There may be turbulence in your energy coming towards you. Will require you to ask out for help. It's okay to ask out for help. Don't take it as a failure, right? And then take a deep breath here. So with pile number 3, never-ending story, the world, victory, and let it go. Right, so you guys are stuck in a never-ending story. There's a cycle here that you are not completely letting go of. But then again, you are. You will have victory if you decide to take a step back and understand what is it, what keeping you stuck here? Where are you not seeing the bigger picture here? Is there something here that needs to be let go of? Completely let go of, so you can clear your energy, because you get stuck in the same never-ending story. There's victory waiting for you just at the other side of this ending or this closure. Listen to the lesson that's being communicated to you. Now, for a lot of you, it's about setting your intentions, right? There's a lot of masculine, all of these piles here are surrounded by a lot of masculine energy. First pile is surrounded by the energy of setting intentions and going forward, but then being met with hostility. That's just part of it. I mean, right? There will be hostility waiting for you, but don't try and walk all over other people, and don't let other people walk over you. Pile number 2. You are in this energy where you have a lot to give. You have a lot of self-worth. It's okay to reach out and then ask for help and give something, or don't feel as though you have to carry the entire world on your own. Now, for others of you in pile number 2, there is also just this storm coming your way, because maybe someone wants your help because you have worked up a lot. I also feel as though pile number 2 is going to be surrounded a bit by conflict, which is going to require you to take a deep breath here. Someone's going to trigger you on your self-worth. Don't allow it. Don't allow the shadows to take over here. And pile number 2 is about releasing that old story. Never-ending story. It's running out of time, you know? Especially if you're waiting for someone here that never really takes you for granted the entire time. There's victory on the other side of it if you let it go. So that is what we have for you. I am going to... Now I have mails to answer now. I'm definitely going offline. I will see you next time. See you, chat. I don't know when I'm going to be back on. Might be next week or something like that. So, with that being said, I'll see you next time. Ciao.